Looking for the perfect Nespresso machine? Whether you're a busy professional, a casual coffee lover, or a home barista seeking convenience without compromising quality, Nespresso offers a range of machines to suit every lifestyle. From compact models ideal for small kitchens to advanced options with built-in milk frothers and customizable settings, there's a Nespresso machine for every taste and budget. In this guide, we've rounded up the best Nespresso machines available today to help you find your ideal match for that perfect cup of espresso or lungo, quick, easy, and delicious. So in this video, we have compiled a list and reviewed the top 10 best Nespresso machines you can buy in 2025. For more information on the products, we have included links in the description box below. Let's get started. Number 10. Wacaco Nanopresso. If you want to make a coffee when you're out exploring or would prefer to save some dollar instead of visiting a coffee house, then we can highly recommend the Nanopresso Portable Espresso Maker. It's a pocket-sized Nespresso machine that will brew an espresso with a few pumps. After a few attempts on test, we achieved a gorgeously smooth, rich crema with every shot. It's so simple to use and therefore easy to tweak the settings to suit your taste requirements. You can switch between Nespresso pods and grinds, so it's a versatile little coffee maker too. To use pods, however, you'll need to buy a separate adapter. You will need to boil water and find a flat spot to pour the coffee into, but this is the most complicated the Nanopresso Portable Espresso Maker will get. Number 9. Dualit Cafe Plus. The Dualit Cafe Plus is the only dedicated capsule coffee maker from this brand. It's compatible with Nespresso original capsules, plus Dualit even makes its own range. We tried out the 50 capsule taster pack during our at-home tests. We found that it made coffee with ease, and tea too. It doesn't come with a milk frother to heat or froth milk, but there is a standalone milk frother to purchase separately. If you want, Dualit also has its own means of enabling you to recycle the used coffee pods at home. The Dualit Eco Press, which can be used by all Nespresso compatible brands. Overall, we think that this Nespresso machine performed well, but the lack of space on the drip tray for a full-size mug proved frustrating, and Nespresso's had a disappointingly thin crema, therefore is a good option for making a quick, convenient cup of coffee. Number 8. Nespresso Vertuo Next. The Vertuo Next is the smallest in the Nespresso Vertuo lineup of coffee makers. If space is tight and you need a near-instant coffee, then this would be a good option to consider. Our reviewer found that it created consistently smooth espresso and Americanos, and that it genuinely couldn't be easier to use. All you have to do is place a pod inside and press a button. There are 5 different cup sizes to choose from, and the cleanup time is very minimal. As with a lot, if not all, Nespresso machines featured in this guide, you can only make espressos or Americanos with this coffee machine unless you buy a separate milk frother. If you want an all-in-one machine that'll give you a cappuccino, the DeLonghi Lattissima One at number 4 in this list is your best option. You're also going to be left with empty capsules which can't go in the household recycling. So, if you're eco-conscious, signing up for the Nespresso recycling scheme would be of interest. Number 7. The Morning Machine. We've said a few times how simple Nespresso machines are, but they don't have to be, and the Morning Machine is not your average Nespresso pod machine. It has water volume settings, temperature control, inbuilt scales, and customizable pressure programs, and the makers have teamed up with pod producers all over the world to provide an interesting range of affordable flavors over and above the ones you'll find with Nespresso branding. The key here is the smartphone app, which gives you complete control over every single detail of your brew, from the pressure and time to the temperature, which you can set anywhere from 65 OC to 99 OC, 149 and above to 220 EV. Our reviewer was impressed by how the app helped him to discover which coffees he might like to try, and its ability to tweak the brewing process to accommodate his tastes. He also found that the Morning Machine delivered coffee with maximum flavor, although he was disappointed that it doesn't have an option for heating and frothing milk. Number 6. Philips Loire Barista Sublime. The Philips Loire Barista Sublime, available in the US as the Loire Barista Coffee and Espresso System, is one of the latest Nespresso machines to be launched. Its USP is that it is double spouted, meaning that it can make 2 drinks at the same time. It also accepts the new and exclusive Loire Barista XXL capsules, which contain double the amount of coffee than the smaller capsules. Our reviewer found that this pod coffee machine was easy to use and produced delicious results. The machine does come with a selection box of 9 capsule samples, which is plenty to get going, although we would have preferred some more decaf options, and each one did not disappoint. The most useful out of the 3 settings we found was Lungo, because it suited our 350ml mugs the best. There are a couple of things that the Philips L'Or Barista Sublime is missing for us. The first is that there is no integrated milk frother with this model of L'Or coffee machine. The second point to make is that you would struggle to make more than 2 cups or mugs of coffee quickly and on demand. For bigger quantities, try the Grind One at number 3 in this roundup. Number 5, Nespresso Vertuo Pop. The Nespresso Vertuo Pop is the latest addition to the brand's lineup of pod coffee machines. Its main USP, which is perhaps the most obvious, is that it's available in 6 gorgeous colors, allowing you to select a model to suit your kitchen decor or to make a statement. The Nespresso Vertuo Pop is a compact coffee pod coffee maker, measuring 5.3x, 16.7x, 9.8, 136x, 426x, 250mm, and weighing just 7.7 beers, 3.5 kilos. So it doesn't take up much counter space and can be easily moved if you need to store it out of sight. This is a really good option for single folks and for Nespresso beginners. Our reviewer found that it's super easy to set up, and while it does have an accompanying app, there's no need to use it. It took just one button touch for the Vertuo Pop to make a lovely coffee with a perfect crema, and we think that the ability to pour into larger mugs is handy for anyone who wants to grab and go on the way to work or school. That said, we found that its compact size makes it a little limited in what it can do. You can only make 1 coffee at a time, and the water tank is only big enough to make 2 mugs of coffee, one after the other, if you want more and don't mind. Paying for the privilege, see the Grind One at number 3 in this guide. Number 4, DeLonghi Lattissima One. Available in a crisp white or shiny black colorway, the DeLonghi Lattissima One is a compact and easy to clean espresso machine, which we think is best suited to kitchens where countertop space is tight. The machine may well be the smallest in the Nespresso lineup at DeLonghi, but it has everything you need on board to create delicious coffee, from thick and creamy espressos to tall and creamy lattes. Our reviewer found that it produced a satisfying in strength and smooth to drink espresso, although we found that the smaller the coffee cup, the thicker and tastier the crema. It is worth noting that Lattissima One does not come with a steam wand for making microfoam, but it does have its own automatic rapid cappuccino system to dispense milk straight into your cup. This capsule machine won't allow you to experiment with freshly ground beans and artisan filter flavors either, which is the case for all of the machines featured in this guide. Number 3, Grind One. Made from stainless steel and backed by a 2-year guarantee, the Grind One is a Nespresso machine that we feel is built to last. The quality of materials used to make the machine means that it looks good sitting on the countertop too, although its shiny stainless steel attracts fingerprints like nobody's business. During testing, we found that the Grind One produced smooth, rich espresso with a thick crema quality. We like that you can customize the volume of coffee dispensed during the brewing process, which makes it a good choice for those wanting to try their hand at playing barista. The machine itself is very easy to use since it is a pod machine after all. It takes grind coffee pods and all other original style Nespresso capsules. A thing to note is that it doesn't come with a built-in milk texturizer, although one can be bought separately. It's also a little on the bulky side, so if space is tight, we'd recommend the next Nespresso machine on the list, the DeLonghi Lattissima One. Number 2, Nespresso by Krups Vertuo Plus. The Nespresso by Krups Vertuo Plus is a good option for sharing with housemates or not sharing in the home office. It has an automatic head and capsule ejection and a movable water tank, so it has a bit more going on than some of the other Vertuo machines in the range. What we liked about this pod coffee machine during testing is how convenient, neat, reliable, and easy to use it is. The machine is all self-contained, and we feel that there are few kitchens, living rooms, or offices that you couldn't sneak one of these into. A downside to using this machine is that we felt it was pretty sterile and that we couldn't smell it when coffee was being brewed. If you're eco-conscious, then signing up to the Nespresso pod recycling scheme would be a thing to do. With 5 different cup sizes and a quick heat up time of around 15-20 seconds, we feel that this Nespresso machine is worth a punt if it meets all your requirements. Number 1, Nespresso Pixie by Krups. The Nespresso Pixie by Krups, sold in the US as the Breville Pixie, is the best Nespresso machine you can buy, particularly if space is at a premium in your kitchen. On test, our reviewer found that the Pixie was very easy to use and offered a hassle-free way of making a morning coffee. It took on average 25-30 seconds to preheat, and an espresso took just 15 seconds to pour. We were really impressed with the thick crema that the machine consistently produced too, which resulted in a coffee tasting neither burnt nor overly bitter. A favorite feature of ours on the Nespresso Pixie is that upon removing the drip tray, it reveals an integrated bin for 10 used capsules. It's easily removed for emptying and cleaning. Additional cleaning is occasionally required to rinse the bin and drip tray, but that's about it, so there's not too much washing by hand to do. Although it would be useful if you could pop the parts into the dishwasher. As with all coffee makers, a decal will be required to help maintain the machine after every 1,000 capsules. If you found this video helpful, please consider giving it a thumbs up, leaving a comment, and subscribing to our channel. Don't forget to hit the notification bell icon so you never miss out on our latest videos.